There's a hexagon around the North Pole of Saturn. It has 6 sides and 6 corners. It's 20,000 miles across. You can fit in 2 whole Earth inside of it. So this hexagon, if you see it, you're going to start seeing clouds moving inside. If you stare at it for long enough, you're going to start seeing the fastest clouds are zipping along, right along this hexagonal pattern. You follow one cloud, it's going to go in a straight line. It's going to make around the corner. Another straight line, another corner. 6 times until it makes the full 360 degrees around the pole. So it's a jet stream. You're familiar with this jet stream. I just experienced it on my flight from New York to San Francisco. That flight took me 6.5 hours. But flying back eastward, my flight is going to take only 5.5 hours. That's 1 full hour of difference. Because flying eastward, you get to ride the jet stream. But flying backward, you have to fight along the jet stream, so it's going to take longer. So the hexagon is a jet stream. A jet stream doesn't like to flow on a straight line. It actually likes to wiggle. We actually experience this too on Earth. So when a jet stream is taking a sharp curve coming from the north and then curving around the south to the north, that's when you have bad weather. But when a jet stream is curving northward and turning southward, that brings in the warm weather from the south. That's what brings you the good weather during the winter. So this wiggling action of the jet stream is what brings you. It's like bad weather every weekend when you want to go outside. And then during the week, when you're working in your office, you have the break in the weather, nice sunshine. So the jet stream on Earth is really hard to predict. That is because this wiggling action of the jet stream is blowing over the Rockies, Grand Canyon, Himalayas, continents, and oceans, right? Basically, the surface of Earth is really messy. But this hexagon on Saturn is a gas giant planet. It has no hard surface. So the conditions on Saturn are very much cleaner than those on Earth. That's why this hexagon, it's been there since at least since 1981, since we first found it. That's 30 years ago. That's why it's so stable. So hexagon, we take Saturn, place a Wiggly jet, we get a hexagon. Thank you.